This is Penny Keener, Stampin' Up! Independent Demonstrator and the original KeenerINKer. Today we're going to be making an Approaching Perfection flower and field card. We're going to be using the Approaching Perfection, which is a free celebration set during January and February. The layering oval framelits, and then also the Meadow Moments embossing folder. I love the fact it has the butterfly and leaves in there. For paper, we're going to be using basic white mint macaron, pretty peacock cardstock, and then this absolutely gorgeous flower and field designer series paper. This is also free with a $50 purchase during celebration. Oftentimes we have the lighter color cardstock. This you can see has the darker background with those beautiful, it looks like painted flowers on it. And then here's the back of those, because all of our designer series paper comes double-sided. For inks, we're going to be using Pretty Peacock and Mint Macaron. And then we're also going to be using a light Just Jade Stampin' Blends. So the cardstock sizes we're using is, this is 3.5 by 3.5, and we're using this beautiful side. 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, 5 by 3 3/4, and 5.5 by 8.5. So to get started, we're going to use our bone folder. And I've already pre-scored the card, but I love getting the nice crease in there with the bone folder. And then for the Pretty Peacock, I've gone ahead and I've already embossed that. So I'm going to add that to my card. If you ever see that, did you notice that when I ran it, nothing came off? That just means the adhesive isn't to the end. So just roll it up just a little bit till you get the sticky part, and then roll. All right, so then I'm going to put this down across the middle of the card. And then my beautiful designer series paper, I'm going to adhere that to the layering piece. And I went ahead and I put dimensionals on the back of that. So I'm going to set that aside. First, I'm going to put my ribbon on. This is our polka dotted tulle ribbon. Such a fun ribbon, and you can color this as well. I have a video on that. So I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to tie it around, and I'm going to do a double knot, and I want it on the far side of my card because I'm going to put that designer series piece right in the middle. So I want to bring that down so it's centered just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to take off the dimensionals on this, or the dimensional backings, I should say. I'm leaving the dimensionals actually on the project. And I'm going to center that. Let me go a little further over. That looks pretty centered. So I have my little bow on the end there. All right, and then for the wording, I've gone ahead and stamped that onto a basic white piece, and I cut it with my oval, as well as a layering piece with my mint macaron as well. Dimensionals on the back of that. And I'm going to put that right in the center. So now I'm going to use our rhinestones, and I can use them plain because they're very pretty, but I like to color them. So I've already done one of the large ones and then one of the small ones as well. So you can take your Stampin' Blends. This is an alcohol-based marker, so it's a permanent ink, and you can color those. And I'm going to go ahead and take those off and stick them to my card. Let's see. You kind of want to offset them, and of course when you're doing accessories, if you can do in odd numbers, it just makes them look a little bit nicer. So here I have my happy birthday and a little bit of bling, and then so you can just see on the other things that you can do with the cards. So this is the exact same layout, but you can see just how beautiful using that designer series paper. It didn't matter what pattern I used. It worked very well with these colors for this particular one. So what goes up but never comes down? Your age. Please check out my website and subscribe to my channel for quick videos on how you can be a KeenerINKer too.